Hello everyone, this is Legacy's Little Luxuries Arts and Crafts YouTube, and my birds are just chirping away today. You met them in another video, so don't mind their little singing because it seems like every time I talk on my camera to you all, they start chirping in. So, let's start with today's project with a cute little tip first. Now, you know how everyone is making the snowflake hangers? I made a Star of Bethlehem cross, or Star David, whichever you prefer, and I placed it outside behind my Virgin Mary. I also added 150 lights to it. Well, you know, zip ties are extremely expensive, so here's my tip for today before we get going on the project. I found where you can buy 650 zip ties. You have 4-inch zip ties at 300 of them. You have 8 inches. And there's 300 of them, and there's 11 inches at 50. Okay, what's the price? You're telling me. You think it's like $20 for all these zip ties? It's not bad if you think about it. $20 would be a good deal. 650, remember. You can make all those snowflake hangers you want. Now, the price I paid today at Home Depot was $9.99. Now these are located where their holiday decorations are, but you can also go into their electrical department and find these, along with black and multicolored, for $9.99. 650 of them, made by Commercial Electric, it's called. Flexible nylon material. Now they really are. And I say that's my tip for the day. If you are really heavy duty into making items this year that need and call for zip ties or attaching lights to your handmade items like I am, if you add up each time you go to DollarTree to buy a pack, and by the way, I have not found any of them in either of my DollarTrees that I could choose from. If you buy them, you will easily, I'm telling you, purchase 10 packs. And that's not going to get you through the year, I tell you, or get you through the holiday. 650 will, for 10 bucks. Okay, so that is my tip for today. Let's place this over here on the side. Today's project, I will demonstrate how I put together my Kleenex, or it's not Kleenex, it can be Kleenex tissue holder that I'm going to make for my daughter today. And we will not use hot glue or glue to attach the pieces. We will use screws. While you're in Home Depot buying up that special deal of zip ties, pick yourself up some Everbuilt number 8 by 1/2 inch wood screws. These are the screws I've been using all year long, attaching the DollarTree particle board wall plaques into my projects. So please pick these up. There's 100 of them. They'll last you. These lasted me a year almost. We're going into December. Also, while you're out and about, and if you don't have it already, pick up a cute little scarf at DollarTree. We will use this as material. I used on here flannel material from the DollarTree dish towels, but I do not see them out again either. So you have to think about, if you're going to do this project, what you're going to use and what's out there now. So they still have scarves, and I've seen them again today. I still see the 50 by 70 vinyl But on the back, it's cotton tablecloth. Not only is it in this buffalo plaid, which is great for this year's seasonal decor, they have it in poinsettia design. I've seen cute little cardinal designs, but this isn't it. I picked this tablecloth up at Big Lots, okay? So just in case you always wanted to know where my tablecloth came from, this one came from Big Lots. It's really thick and it wipes clean. But anyways, for $1 and you need extra material and you want to make this project, there you go. Or use any leftover material. Now my idea is to cover the Merry Christmas. Okay? If you don't want to cover the Merry Christmas, don't even need material for this project. Also, I'm going to remove these Christmas trees. I will place a DollarTree Christmas tree for $1 in the back of this truck for now. But I want to design this in the color of blue for my daughter's living room so she can display this truck all year long with, she could place her remote controls in it if she wants, like I'm going to do for mine next month. Right now I just have it loaded with craft supplies. Just to show you, I can place a lot of stuff in there and it won't come apart because I've used the wood screws to attach it and a drill, but you can use a screwdriver. And going to remove this so that, you know, come Valentine's Day, she can throw in candy in the Valentine decor. Easter, she could throw in Easter eggs filled with goodies, little plastic eggs. So the truck's going to be a truck for all season, but it's going to be a tissue holder. Now, I showed you some options for material, or you can not place material on it. I did pick up 2 of these pot holders. I don't see them. I bet you these go quick. So this is an option. They have these cute little shadow box wood seasonal decor items. This one's called Farm Fresh Christmas trees. The thing is, who cares what it says on the bottom? This one says warm wishes. This is going to be the box for our bed of our truck. Okay, we can screw, that would screw be through the wall plaque and into this box. And that's what I done with mine, but I used a 2-section box. It's thinner. This one's wider because I want to place tissue in one of them. Okay, so you have to get it so it's wide enough. This is from $1. This is from the DollarTree for $1 too. It says faith, family, and friends. So that's a good deal, and it's going to fit. So this truck will be wider than the one I first made, but that's okay. And to put cushion in it while I have these, and it's a truck, and it's Christmassy for now, I'm going to place a cushion inside here. But that can be removed. I'm not going to glue it. But she wants a little cute little decoration in these boxes, I can do that. Or I could just take off the sticker and then paint the inside or whatever. Whatever I want to place inside here. You have extra material like denim jeans. Maybe denim jeans are too tight for you, or your granddaughter outgrew a pair of denim jeans. Cut a piece of it and place it inside the box. Alright, it's be easier to clean out for them as well. They could just take a little vacuum hose and go and clean it out. As long as you attach the denim or attach that material with glue. And the glue I use, of course, is Fabri-Tac. But I'm going to use these cute little pot holders just to give you an idea. You make an all-season truck, you can find any of the pot holders they have there. They do have one that says Faith, Family, and Friends. You can match it up with this. But I decided not to do that. I decided to get these. But then again, you might see me change my mind during this project. Okay? This basic idea I'm giving you. And I want something that you make. I want it to last. And so I am showing you how to make them while they last. This thing can be dropped. It won't break. Okay? That's what you want your stuff to be. You want them to get it out next year. I'll get this out next year and display it during the holiday season. Okay? But this one's going to be displayed all year long. And here we go. Grab me some of my lunch. I'm eating a salad right now, and we'll get going. Subscribe! Please subscribe. Okay, I used a marker, a paint marker, to trace this truck. And I cut out my first piece from the Dollar Tree scarf. You start at the very end of the scarf because I need this entire scarf for this truck. And I am now just trying to see how it fits. Okay, make sure it fits before you add the glue. It's your best bet. And it's looking good. You don't have to do this with fabric. You could just paint the back, but I'm going to place fabric, okay? Just to make it so that's all uniformed. Anyways, it looks like it fits. I will start gluing one end of it with fabric tack and then work my way and press it as I go along. Okay? Good old fabric tack. This would be pretty. Okay, now this is going to be the back side. So this is facing this way. Alright? The inside is the decor side. That's okay. Alright? We're just doing this side right here. This is the back piece. Now this is the front piece. This is going to be on here, facing inside, facing in this direction right here. Okay? And then the outside, we're going to flip these over, and then we're just going to add fabric right here in this area. Alright? Now in this one, I painted it. I refer back to that video. I did not show how to assemble it. I just showed you the final. And I told you in the future I'll be making another one. Well, here's the future. And here's the other one. Okay, so let's take this piece now and glue it onto that piece. And remember, make sure with this material, it's a thicker material, flannel. So use some good sharp fabric scissors, cutting scissors, okay? You don't use these teeny little things. Alright. These cut the little curves and go into my little crevices, but you need good fabric shears to cut the original pattern out. Alrighty. Okay, now I am going to take white primer, and I have this flipped over, and I am painting the red section above the tires and right here in white. Then I'm going to decide what color I'm going to use. I'm heading for this light turquoise and then placing some orange in it for rust. Okay, but this, so far you have to prime this red. Believe me, this red paint, I have used it before and it bleeds. So place a good primer over it before adding another paint color to it. Make sure you paint in the little grooves and the crevices too with the primer. It's okay if you get it on the material, because that's why I cut the material just slightly bigger, because I'm going to go around and trim it after it adheres with the fabric tack. So right now, just paint everything you want blue, paint the primer on it. And I'm going to leave these right now like they are, but we'll see. So it's okay if you get white in here in this area, because that's where the material is going to go. Place the primer on it, allow it to dry completely. It cannot be wet when we add the fabric. It has to be completely dried. You know, I speed things along. I use my heat gun to dry in between layers. A lot of you don't have it and you have to wait patiently, but that's what I use. It's the heat gun. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I just went around the tires with a little bit of black gloss, and once the blue and the brown and the copper dries, I'm going to Pixi Varnish it to put a final Pixi Varnish coat on that to seal it. Not Mod Podge, but Pixi Varnish. Alright, and I'm going to do something with the center of these tires too. I'm not sure yet what it is. I may paint them gray first and then maybe add some metal tin to them. I think that'll look cute. Okay, have to wait for all this to... With the Pixi Varnish by Pop Art, I just place it on the painted areas like I would Mod Podge with a brush. This will give the paint a protection, plus coat it and make it a little bit more rustic looking as well. Let it dry. It dries clear. Pixi, Pop Art Pixi Varnish by Crayola. It is by Crayola. Boy. Spit it out, Babcia. Spit it out. Just going to let this dry for about an hour or so. It's getting late, so I might end up finishing this up tomorrow. But that's what you do, okay? Here I made another snowflake hanger, and my son wanted a different color than what I made the last time, so the last one is outside and hanging on the front porch with blue lights. This one is going to have a blue metallic base coat, and I had to order a blue metallic base coat that is along the lines of a spray paint that you would put on a car. So I'm waiting for that to come in the mail, and I sure hope during this weather that it doesn't hurt the spray paint, because it is not cheap. But anyhow, let's get back with my daughter's project that I'm making for her living room. But this one's my son's snowflake. I am thinking of making a poinsettia for me. Meanwhile, I attached these two boxes together with 3 of those tiny wood screws. And see, they barely come out on the other side, but they're attached. Now I'm going to go around and add cloth in this area to cover the screws and to cover the point on that side. Okay. Here is the other snowflake that I made earlier on the channel just a couple days ago. This is the one my son didn't want, so I strung it with some blue lights. What do you think? It's beautiful. Oh, DollarTree, except for the lights. I bought the lights at Home Depot, of course. Well, I decided to come back in and add the fabric and then the twine, and I forgot to bring my camera. But anyways, I'm outlining the truck in twine, just like I did with mine. As I mentioned, it reminded me of Christmas cookies. You know, when you pipe and line the cookie with frosting. But this will be an all year round truck, so. But I still want to put that additional twine around it because it does bring it out a little bit as well. So that's what I'm doing, and I am using hot glue for this. This is the time when I'm using hot glue. And so I screwed in on this side, and I'm going to use the fabric. I did have enough left over from the scarf. That turned out good. I'm going to glue that over those screws. Yes, on this side though, in the very back, there is some extra screws. That's okay. It's the back side, and kind of adds character to it. Cute. Okay. I placed what is to be believed as a trunk in the back. Some black tin, and then some of that corrugated metal rusty tin that I picked up from my factory direct haul. And, you know, of course I carried it through right here. And then right here's the tissue holder, or you can put it over here. But I'm going to put it over here. And then have to figure out how to assemble the tree. I'm sure she's going to like the tree for the Christmas time for now. So, it looks like I need a styrofoam square for right here. I have to find me some styrofoam, and then I'll wrap it. That way she can just remove it and then place other stuff in there if she wants. But for now, I'm going to try to figure out how to place that tree in there. But I am finished for tonight. It's late, and I had it all assembled. I don't know if I'm going to do anything to the front just yet. Okay, so I don't know just yet. I would like to place a hook, and then she can like place a wreath here, but it's not tall enough, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the front just yet. So I'm going to finish up with that tomorrow and the rest of this. So thanks for sticking around. I know it's short for you, but it's a long day for me when I craft. But I think it turned out totally all year long. Nice little old vintage truck. What do you think? And her furniture is blue and gray. Yes. I might place something right here yet, like just a screw or something, I don't know, for a door handle. Just for an effect. I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything to the tires. I like it like this. Have a good night, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bless. Sweet dreams. Well, folks, I'm going to wrap it up. I decided that I'm going to wait on the Christmas tree. I have to buy some styrofoam yet and some ornaments for it. So I'm going to wrap up this video because I'll be on to another project. And just place to give Thanksgiving velvet pumpkin in the back for now. Isn't that cute? And be sure to see my windmill village ensemble. I'm going to fix up and start decorating after Thanksgiving. This is / one of my tree displays for this year. And I was at Home Depot and I did find the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set light kit for $9. Or is it 8? What's it say? Oh, it's 8 foot. It's an 8-foot 5 bulb packet. Pick them up now if you guys have those villages you want to display, because these cute light bulb ensembles, they run out fast. Okay dokie. Thank you, subscribe, and I send my blessings from me to you on this Saturday, November 2019. She's going to like this one. And it matches her living room.